Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, I didn't know if y'all were going to be hearing this again, but we're here for another semi-annual sale haul. Semi-annual sale haul. Is this the last haul for the 2025 Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale? I don't know, we will see. But today we're doing a semi-annual sale haul. Semi-annual sale haul. Semi-annual sale haul. Okay, y'all, so I have an itty bitty semi-annual sale haul. I know a lot of people are still shopping and still all into the sale, so I'm gonna, tell you my thoughts. I have a little rant. It wouldn't be me if I didn't have a little rant to throw in every once and again. But before we get started, let me tell you my lip combo of the day. I am wearing the what am I wearing? Makeup Forever, Wherever Walnut Lip Liner, along with the Lancome Lip Gloss in number 33. It doesn't have the name on it, but that's the color, and that's my lip combo of the day. So I have one little bag. So y'all, I was so upset. Oh, this isn't the rant, by the way, that I missed the flash additional 20% off, because even though my items were cheap, I want everything as cheap as I can get it, honey. But I was like, no, because you all know, if you saw my semi-annual sale haul, which if you haven't seen it, I will link it above, check it out, that when I went, I did not see any Mary Cookie lotions. It was only body creams, and I was not buying that in the body cream. So then I saw online they had in one store the Mary Cookie lotion. So I said, okay, I'll go to that store and get it. I'll do a pickup. Well, no, I said I was going to get it when I did my price adjustment. Well, I went to another store and they didn't have the Mary Cookie in the lotion. They just had the body cream. So I ended up doing a BOPUS order. And I heard somebody say, I think it was Kimball. She was like, oh, did y'all see the 20% off? And I was like, no, I missed the flash sale. I could have gotten this, what, $1 and something? Maybe $2 something, but oh well. But I did get the Mary Cookie lotion. This has notes of fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar, and sparkling sugar crystals and rich vanilla. Let's smell this. Yep, that smells like Mary Cookie. And some people say, I know Miss Joanna, and I guess a lot of people agree, since they bought this back for Christmas in July, that this is a scent they would wear during this time of the year, like Miss Joanna was wearing in one video. But for me, I don't know. I might try it one day, but I don't tend to crave this until winter. That's just me. Now, I'm glad I got a lotion. Just got one because I have one set of Christmas cookies left. I have the cookie set from Victoria's Secret Pink, and now I have this. So I'm good. I'm set for cookie scents for the winter time. And also with this BOPUS order, I picked up the At the Beach, and they gave me one looking beat up, because if you don't go get your own stuff, people just grab. Conditioner, because you all know I told you I just the shampoos at Bath and Body Works don't work for me. Ooh, I should have got another one. Ew. Do I want to get another one? I'll see how many conditioners I have, because this is when I stock up. So I have this one. I think I only bought 3 so far for the sale, but I like the way this smells in the conditioner. Very beachy, sunny. It smells really good. But the shampoo, it irritates my scalp. I think because of all the fragrance that it does. It gives me an itchy scalp. That's what I finally figured out that happens with the shampoo. And I thought I got the shampoo in the Cocoa Shea at some point during the year. And I said I'm going to try that one because it's not really fragrance. and see if I still get that same feeling. I still feel like the Bath and Body Works shampoos, they don't do much for my hair, even that Cocoa Shea. So I'm going to stick to the conditioner. So I got that conditioner, and then I got I was waiting for this to go to 75% off, and they didn't have it available to pick up online because it says, do a BOPUS order because it said it's an online exclusive. But in store, they had the Gingham Gorgeous conditioner, so I picked up 2 of those. So I'm going to check, because I really like the way that At the Beach smells, and I'm going to see how many conditioners I have. And if I feel like I have enough to last me to the next, because see, this is what I do, y'all. I get the shampoo and matching conditioner, but I always run out of the conditioner first, and some of the conditioners are expensive, and I don't want to keep repurchasing it until I use up the shampoo. So I'll start out with the matching shampoo and conditioner set, and then once the conditioner is gone, I will use one of these conditioners, Bath and Body Works conditioners, until the shampoo is gone, and then I start a new set. That's what I found works for me and helps me save a little money, and keeps my hair, don't judge my hair about today, but keeps my hair, doing quite well. So yeah, that's all I got, y'all. That's my itty bitty teeny weeny Bath and Body Works. This is my second semi-annual sale haul. So let me tell y'all, I went to do my price adjustment, and when I was looking around, I didn't see anything I wanted to purchase. So I was happy about that. I didn't see any, and maybe because I was ticked off. So this is what happened. And somebody told me in the comments that they started this to where you had to bring all your products back and it's not to do the price adjustment. Okay. So I remember a few years ago, Bath and Body Works tried this before. And they wanted, and that was when my channel first, I was, really trying to build my channel. So I had a ton. I had like 2 huge bags. And I'm talking like those shopping bags that you can get. I had 2 huge bags, maybe even more. And they saw me coming, and those employees were like, ah! But I brought it. They did it. Okay. It was still a price adjustment. So I was like, well, and then I was told when I did that again, oh, you don't have to do that. We're just going to scan the receipt. So even though the person told me in my comments, which thank you for that, girl, I was like, I'm not going to do that. I don't feel like doing it. My stuff had gotten mixed up. You have to go through everything. See, I just didn't want to do the work. It's a lot of work to do it that way, in my opinion, because I would go through and highlight my receipt about what should be adjusted. Then I had to make sure it matches in the back. It's a lot. So I was like, no, I just don't feel like it. Even though I didn't purchase that much, it shouldn't be that big of a difference. But the main thing I wanted was to adjust the Always and Forever perfume because I got it for 50% off. So I go in to return that Bali Mango for one, because no. I took that back, and that extra lip gloss I accidentally bought back. So I returned those, and then I was asking about the price adjustment, and she was like, oh, I don't know. I think we got a new system, and you can't do price adjustments with our new system. And I'd already prepared myself, in case they say that. And so then she gets the manager because she wasn't sure, and the manager says, well, yes, we don't do price adjustments at all now. I didn't know it was at all. Now you have to return and repurchase. So here's my rant, okay? I am someone who budgets out what to keep my channel going, and, other things I have to re-up on, just not even part of the channel. But I budget like what I'm going to spend my money on. So if you return to repurchase, when you return something, you don't get that money back immediately. Now, I remember, y'all, if you work at Bath and Body Works, tell me if I'm wrong. If you return now to repurchase, can my return go on a gift card? And then I could use that to purchase it? Purchase what I'm trying to buy now in store, because if not, then I don't like this, and I don't understand. Bath and Body Works, I'm getting tired of Bath and Body Works. okay? Because number one, it's like they go one step forward, 10 steps back. I have been talking for 2 years, and I'm not the only one. Use my platform. I try to use my platform to let these companies know what people are thinking and feeling. And because they read the comments and all that, and in your videos, they do all that. So I was like, Bath and Body Works, you keep going up on your prices for these fragrance mists, but your rewards, I said the rewards should at least, at the bare minimum, be able to get you a fragrance mist. It took them 2 years to get that, because what was it? Oh, reward $16.95, whatever it was. And then the fragrance mist, go up to $18.95, and I'm sure it's probably gonna start being $19.95. But yeah, and it took them that long to get the rewards to match that. So we were like, yes, wonderful. And then now, another great thing you had going for your company is you could do price adjustments, easy peasy, go in, scan, try to get the best deal for your customers. You might be losing a little bit of money, but usually when you go in to do a price adjustment, at least for me, I would end up purchasing something else in there because the sale's still going on. You can't help but to check the 75% off tables. So what are you doing? I mean, why are you making it so hard? Because I know what it is. Okay, and let's just say your new system you got, and it doesn't, it won't allow you to do that. Then why did you purchase that system? Because I know, like, I was dealing with that at my job, and still going into this next year, when I go back in a few days, I'm going to be dealing with it. You can work with the company, whoever you are purchasing a program for. You can try to get it to fit your needs. So they're building, and the engineers are building and changing things and making it fit for how we need the system to be. So why? You're making it harder. That was one thing, because and if you work at Bath and Body Works, again, please tell me, is the motto still 100% customer satisfaction? Because the only place I know that does that is Nordstrom now. Bath and Body Works, no. Because you're telling me that if I had, which has happened before, bags and bags of stuff. You're telling me I should bring all that back, put that work on your employees also. That's more work on your employees, harder for the employees. What they're hoping to do, like I was saying, is make it so people go, well, forget it, I'm not even fooled with it. Because that's how I felt. I was out that day, it was hot, I had taken my mom on errands, I was doing my errands at the same time. That was one of my errands. And I was like, I don't want to go home and I don't want to repurchase. That ticks me off more than anything. What if I don't have the money to repurchase the product? That's why I was asking. If you work at Bath and Body Works, you tell me, can the return go immediately on a gift card, and I can use that gift card, or does it have to go back on the card I use? Because if I don't have the money to repurchase it, I already purchased it. So now you're telling me I don't want to spend my money twice. And it would be different if you got your money instantaneously back on your card. That takes, I think, 3 to 7 business days to get the money instantly back. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's not. But I know it doesn't happen while I'm standing there in the store. And if somebody doesn't have the money, how am I going to return to purchase? I guess now you just have to know. But let me tell you, this is going to make me change the way I shop at the semi-annual sale, because Bath and Body Works they're turning me off. They're turning me off with the stores. I don't know if you can. I don't know if Bath and Body Works is like McDonald's, where somebody can purchase their own personal store. Because some stores get certain prices cheaper. Some areas. Some stores put out, you can buy products earlier. Some it's just, some stores you go in, they act like they don't want to do it's just, I'm getting turned off. The prices are steadily going up. The quality is mediocre on a lot of things. And that was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So that was my rant. Bath and Body Works, can you fix it? That was one of the things you took. Like I said, it took you years to fix the get at least a reward to match the fragrance mist when your prices were steadily going up. Then you changed your return policy, which I know people were abusing it, but somehow Nordstrom's still going with their same return policy, which was like yours, but you changed that. Your price is steadily going up. Like I said, the quality is going down. And now, oh, and you don't give out the coupons like you used to. You can't use, the little hack that we're still spending money but trying to save a little bit of money where you could use the coupon twice. You took that away. Everybody who has the app should get a coupon for SAS. You don't even do that. A lot of people didn't get that. Coupons, you're being stingy, you're being greedy. And then you take away the price adjustment. I'm very turned off on Bath and Body Works. And yeah, I would say I don't have much excitement when it comes to Bath and Body Works anymore. But I know I'm still going to review Bath and Body Works because that's the channel I've built. And that's not all I do. That's why I made sure I just didn't do one thing. But I'm getting Bath and Body Works. Like I said, I don't get much excitement for Bath and Body Works because it's like they're picking at the customers a little bit, in my opinion. And I've listed the reasons, and that's just how I'm feeling right now. Am I still going to shop at Bath and Body Works? Yes. Like, I went in there and they had some of the fall items out. Even though I'm not thinking about fall, but they had the pocket bags out. I think today it's $1 online. So I'm probably going to do a little BOPUS order because I wanted to smell the chocolate chip one before, because I don't need any pocket bags. So I don't like to miss out on them because I know I'm going to use them. So, yeah, I'm still going to shop there, but it's not like excitement, like, oh my God, because it's just, I don't get that way about Bath and Body Works anymore. Maybe because I'm focused on it so much because of my channel, but I would say fairly, it's partly that, and partly just some things I just don't agree with. It's like, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. You had a way, it was easy for your customers. Why are you making things harder for your customers, harder for your employees when it comes to price adjustments? So now I'm just like, well, forget that. Just don't buy as much. Just wait till you think it's going to be the lowest price, because who wants, I know some people don't mind buy and return, but I always think about, what if you don't have the money to repurchase at that time, then what you gonna do? So I'm hoping they'll answer me that about the gift card. And then I hope somebody answers me about that in the comments. So that was my rant for Bath and Body Works, because that just turned me all the way off when they say, oh, our system doesn't allow that anymore. We got new system, and it doesn't allow you to do that. So that's my rant. If you're one that doesn't like to hear complaining, and to me, when it comes to companies, these billion-dollar companies who greedy, and I know the rich want to stay rich. Hey, if I was rich, I want to stay rich. But my job is to keep myself afloat financially, not the company. So if you're one that, oh my goodness, don't say anything bad about a company, then I already told you it's going to be a rant, because I do not feel that way at all. I do not. I don't feel like it's like complaining. I feel like this is what, like, I was talking to some friends in real life. They were like, what? Because this is how people usually feel. So I'm just telling you how I feel, and use my platform I use it to let the company know how I feel, and to see in the comments, because I know they check it. That's some people's only job, is to look through all social media and read comments and get the vibe of the people, how they're feeling towards your company. So yeah, and I'm just gonna tell how I feel, the truth, And right now, Bath and Body Works, even though, and I cut down on spending a lot of money at Bath and Body Works, because also another thing they do, they keep repackaging stuff, and it's stuff I'm not interested in. They won't bring back the fragrances I've been begging for. So yeah, I'm always going to say how I feel about what a company is doing, and that is not going to change, whether it be good or bad. When they do something good, I'm like, yay, thank you, yay. And then when it's something I don't agree with, I'm going to say it. And that's just how I am. So there's the rant. Now I'm going to share with you my fragrance combo of the day, because that's what I do for our semi-annual sale videos. So in the shower, I use the TPH tuberose and vanilla scrub, and then I use the Olay like peony ribbons body wash. Out of the shower, I use this fresh coconut and cotton body cream from Bath and Body Works. I use the Dirty Soul Soap Company Sparkling Amber and Rose fragrance mist. And this is the fragrance mist that smells like the Downy, I don't remember if it's Amber Rose or, but the Amber detergent and what is it? Fabric softener and beads. That's what this smells like. So this is the fragrance mist I use. I also use the Dawkins Aroma Pink Cotton Body Oil. I use the Vanilla Musk Fragrance Oil from Cumbia Made on my pulse points. And the perfumes, I use plural. I use Juliet Has a Gun Miami Shake, Dawkins Aroma Pink Cotton, and Love Notes by Ariana Grande. And I am loving this combination. It's very fresh, clean, and sweet. And I just, it's like, it's so pretty. It's very pretty, and I'm really enjoying it. Oh, and I'm also, the deodorant I use, because I was like, wow, the Strawberry Fizz from Secret deodorant that they have, this limited edition. So I have this deodorant on. So yeah, y'all, that's my fragrance combo. And I don't know if you're going to see another semi-annual sale haul. Like, I think July 7th is when all the Halloween, maybe fall. I just want to see what's dropping in store July 7th. And if there's some fragrance mists that I don't have in my collection to review for you all, I have some rewards, honey. And I'm going to go in there and use the rewards. So I don't know if you're going to see another haul, semi-annual sale haul. So this might be it, y'all. And if this is it, this has only been 2 hauls, and you saw this was itty bitty. And I must say, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud. Now I did decide, y'all, to go and I was first going to exchange Bali Mango for another Velvet Sugar or a Be Enchanted. Well, I was at the register. I didn't let them know, but I was so miffed about this price adjustment. I was like, whatever. But when I looked as I left, I'm just returning it. When I looked, as I was leaving, I didn't see any Velvet Sugar Mist or Be Enchanted. And then today in the store, I didn't see any of those mists. I saw like lotions, body creams, and shower gels of those scents, but no fragrance mist. So I mean, I don't need any backups anyway. I'm good. But that's what I was going to do instead of exchanging the instead of returning Bali Mango. But I'm glad I got 2 Velvet Sugars, honey. I'm glad I got at least 2. So y'all, that is all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me, are you still shopping the semi-annual sale? And tell me your thoughts on no price adjustments. Price adjustments are a thing of the past for now. So please tell me your thoughts on that. I would really, really, really love to know. Please share this video with everyone, you all. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.